Samoa wins it back for Juventus. Pjanic to the 1-2 with Higuain. It falls to Sturaro, whose shot goes into the stands. But a well-worked move for Juventus on 10 minutes as they try to break down the Chievo defence.
Fine move there with Higuain as the pivot, but I think it's fair to say that Sturaro, for all his ability, isn't the man you want to shoot from there. You probably want someone like Dybala if he weren't being rested. There's the meaty challenge there on Higuain.
To Hetemai. Long-range effort coming in, deflected, and Juventus get the goal kick. Coming off Pucciarelli. Who test the Chievo defence. Pjanic standing over the ball. And it is the Bosnian that crosses it inside at the near post. It's Sturaro, but it may be an own goal.
Yeah, by the way he's celebrating, it suggests it came off the head of a player in yellow, and it just proves how costly that seemingly innocuous handball by Peperi Metemai was. And as we were saying not long ago, Juventus do like to score early, particularly at home, and they've got the goal now after, well, midway through the 17th minute. Wonderful delivery from Pjanic, you expect that, and it did come off indeed.
Hetemai. Yep, it's Hetemai, unfortunately anticipating Sturaro, but then getting the ball past Sorrentino.
Not a great few minutes for Peperi Metemai, to put it bluntly, which puts the champions one up.
17 minutes it took. Samoa, who intercepts, plays it away to Mandzukic. Interception here, Birsa, and Pucciarelli had the opportunity on his right foot to equalise, but he's missed that badly.
It's a shame for Pucciarelli. We were saying before them,
rather than the finesse of Walter Birsa. But it is Birsa who steps over, and Radovanovic and Szczesny, and well, how close to equalising for Chievo. In the end, Benassia saves the day for the Bianconeri.
Wonderful free kick there from Chievo. Birsa's little decoy and plays it back, and it's a wonderful driven shot, and credit must be given to the Pole Szczesny there, keeping it out. And as you say,
come away with possession as a long ball out for Higuain in open space. It's 3 against 2. Higuain leaving it for Pjanic, tips the upright.
Delicious shot there from Milan Pjanic, just as you say, kissing the crossbar there, but wonderful link-up play. Sweeps it so close to getting Juventus' second there.
And they keep Juventus out for their second. Ball struck inside, another header deflected by Rugani over the crossbar, and Chievo survive another attack from Juventus.
Beautiful delivery there, and Mandzukic got on the end of it. When you have a player who can put the bag in salute for Chievo, but Lucas Castro less impressive.
Douglas Costa, the 1-2 with Pjanic still going. He unleashes a left-footed shot, doesn't trouble Sorrentino, but he earns a round of applause for his efforts. We saw the acceleration here from the Brazilian, but to Sturaro. Matuidi on his left. He can't find the target with that shot. Göttingen on the left, he uses him. Chievo coming up against 5 Juventus defenders though. Inglese playing it back now. Radovanovic on his left, over the crossbar. Nice. Birsa, great control and shot. Trying to test Szczesny, but just didn't have the right accuracy there. Ball sailing over the crossbar.
We've seen him score so many of those. He
crosses it out for Cacciatore, but Mandzukic gets in the way. Poor clearance though. Castro, first time shot blocked. He gets it across to Birsa. In the box now. Castro, but it's Pucciarelli with the shot. And Szczesny had it covered, diving to his right as Buffon a happy spectator.
It was almost in slow motion, that shot, as Pucciarelli just showed tenacity and just managed to hook it towards goal as he was falling, but it was fairly onside. On the other would be terrifying for all comers.
Cacciatore gets involved for the first time. He has a shot. It's lifted over the crossbar, not troubling from Chievo in the start of the second half, rather. As now Dybala sets off, lays it off to Pjanic. Higuain, surely! It's 2-0 to Juventus. Gonzalo Higuain with his second goal of the season. A lovely finish from the Argentine.
And a testament to the impact and the class of that little man there, Paulo Dybala. He has been on barely 5 minutes and has already shown his quality, his speed on the ball. And here is that lovely pass from Pjanic, which was pretty decent too. And Higuain just powered it into the roof of the net. But between the number 9, the number 10 and the number 5, they unlocked that Chievo defence ruthlessly.
It was a lovely passage of play, drawing so much appreciation from the crowd whenever he touches the ball, as Sturaro this time, recognising the pressure from Gobbi, sends it out for a Chievo corner. Chievo not done with yet. Can they in the wings, as Birsa now with the shot on his left foot, it sails over the crossbar. What a chance for Chievo to try and getting back into this match.
We're so used to seeing him just come inside and put it onto that left foot and curl it into the...
Just toying with the defence in the way that he has been here. Very much in the zone, as they like to say. Here he is now, Dybala! Maybe taking a fraction of a second too long to get the shot away there. Allowed Radovanovic to shut him down. But excellent work from Sturaro. It must be said, that was a beautiful cross. There are 2 shots in the space of a minute.
But here's another one who'll be motivated to do very well, as Lucas Castro looks to cross.
It falls to Rugani. Well, Nicola Rigoni it was with the shot there, and it took a deflection. Was that off Pellissier? As Birsa, the ball inside, the header just wide. Chievo so close to cutting back the deficit. A short corner worked to perfection. Birsa fooling Bernardeschi. Well, Szczesny was called to action from the first half free kick struck by Radovanovic, but it's Birsa this time, inches wide of Szczesny's goal. Another beautifully placed free kick from Birsa, but just off target.
So close there. That really is, in a nutshell, why Walter Birsa is so important to Chievo. Really is their best player in terms of causing danger, creating...
The player signed from Boca Juniors, Uruguayan, just 20 years of age. And straight away, Bernardeschi for Dybala. Dybala makes room for himself, and there it is in the bottom corner. Who else but Paulo Dybala? His 5th goal of the season, and it is good night for Chievo.
The way he linked up there with Federico Bernardeschi was manna from heaven for those fans there, and even a smile from Allegri in the rain. You don't often see him smile on the touchline, but he would have enjoyed that. Excellent work from Bernardeschi, and then once in the area, here we see Dybala just keeps going, draws everyone towards the right side of the penalty area, and then just passes it, or just scuffs it rather, into the left corner, bottom corner. But it doesn't matter if the contact wasn't perfect, because he wrong-footed everyone, and Stefano Sorrentino couldn't get near it.
3-0 Juventus. 6.5 minutes plus stoppages remaining, and Sorrentino is beaten for the 3rd time. Allegri